So today I'm going to solve a CTF for Pickle. Actually, yesterday only I have solved this, but now I'm going to record a video. So yeah, start the machine, and I'm not going to use yaar, I'm not going to use what attach box. So why they are giving me only 1 hour? No, no, yeah, I have to. Okay. Uh, Let me connect through the open VPN. Download sudo VPN and it is connected or not. We can check it through this 10.10 10.10.10. Yeah, we are connected. We are getting a reply. So yeah, now connected. Now come back. After 19 seconds, the IP will appear. So wait for 19 seconds. Pickle, till then we can. This Rick and Monty themed challenge requires you to exploit a web server. Okay, find three ingredients to help Rick made his potion and transform himself back into a human from Pickle. Deploy the virtual machine. Yeah, IP is visible. Actually, yesterday it took me lots of time to solve this because I got IP and I started doing many things like first I ran nmap actually. So see, this is only command and flag I have used, but now IP is little different. So go with that IP 80.247. Actually, this will tell me like how which are the ports open and what other services are running on that. So I'm looking for that. Till then it will take time, but there is one more tool like if you want to see the scan like open port only, it will not display. I think I haven't used that much Rust scan. So with this you can actually check whether which are the ports open actually. So this will tell open ports. Very fast result it gives. See if we see at the nmap one. So still it is processing the request, but see when we hit the enter, we got two ports are open actually, and it actually it scan I think all ports. Like one more thing, let me do. I have to add this, so it will give me a better result. You limit 5,000. Okay. Till then, yeah, and HTTP is open, so let's use the intact. Enter what we see here. Deploy machine. See, I have studied only Epson, so I'm just going to do what I did actually. See, actually, say I'm new in this, so actually, I was just looking for a few things like robots.txt. Actually, what I did, I first did actually, I inspected it. Okay, even you can paste source also. So you can see here I got a username. Okay, but I am not sure like this username will be used for what. So maybe there will be, because initially I was not sure actually. Okay, so it took this. I see edit. Mhm. So I got this. So okay, keep this with me. Your username is here, right? So the idea that we need to find out a password for something. Maybe password is here, so we have to find out that. Maybe it will be for a SSH login, or maybe there will be a login page also. Okay, so let's check whether there is a login page or not. Login, not request, not found. Login.php. See, actually, today no, because there is login.php. Mainly everyone have basic idea. Like if you solve many CTFs like this, so it will have basic idea like whether it is login or login.php. but initially I was not sure like what it contains actually. So here I have, so now I don't have password, right? Okay, some basic things we do now. I'll go to do one more thing, directory brute forcing. Okay, so let that do that also. Dir search, put the IP here. Oh, sorry, it's not that actually. In dot 80.247. It will list down the some of the directories. It will find out. Even you can use PAF also. Okay, so many other concepts are also there. You can use tools are there. So let it find it out till then. Okay, till then what? Basically, we have also idea like we can find something like a very famous file robots.txt. Okay, so here we have something. Okay, but we don't have any idea what it is, right? So maybe it will be a password, but I didn't went like that. Actually, what I did initially, I had a username, right? So this one I had. Okay, this one I had. I kept it here yesterday, and then I used for. Okay. No, I put anything randomly, and then I try to intercept this request. Login. Now come here, HTTP here. We send it to repeater. Okay, because when I send it, okay, 200 request, but invalid username and password. Wait a minute. Okay, so we had something we got from robot.txt here. Let's try this as a password because we don't know what it is. So we have this one. So try here. See, 3205. Okay, so it taking us like took us here like portal.php, right? So means this is a password actually. So yeah, it is a password. So we can log in from this now. So yeah, we got the password here. So where we are, bro? So login into this. See, better thing like we log in here and we got a command injection like there is an input field where I will see how much many command yesterday I have to try it. Like I was just keep on trying and trying and trying to get the flag. Only real Rick can view this page. So if you are a real Rick, then you can view this page. I don't know what it is like. Nothing working. Either portion is working, non bit to clone note is working. This is yes turned into what pickle or something. I don't know. So let's hear command injection. We can try. So basic first thing, if we want to say whether command injection is possible or not, like oh, so let's try who am I if it get executed. So yeah, see the user is www like data. So www dash data. So if this is the user. Okay. So now we can check some basic command where we are right now. So we are in this directory. Okay. Obviously, like web page is hosted in this directory only. So yeah, we are here. So if we see, like we have to find out the first ingredients, right? So like how can we look for that, right? And what I was saying, like scan in map see this. So okay, there is no use of this now. Leave it. I'm going to show you something else. See, here he gave me like there is a asset name of folder is like a asset, there is an endpoint, there is a login.php. So that is what login.php I assumed, and there is a robot 2 directory. It showed me like there is two directory, but it's more than that. Okay, we are going to find out there are more than that this directory. So these are the directory like how I tried dir search, right? So it uses some word list. So in that word list there was some directory already. So it put that and according to that it find out. So it this how it works. So what I wanted to show you, yeah, no use of this also for me right now. Yeah, this see it what nmap shows here. It said that there is a SSH is open. Okay, and HTTP, this is what we are using. So yeah, according to it, only two ports are open. Actually, yesterday I wasted lots of time just to because see where I wasted time because I got a page. Initially, I was not idea about this web page actually. Okay, because I had this information, so I tried to do SSNC here. I can see you show you the command. Actually, I did this. There were the rec rules at the rate something because I got a www that one, so I thought that is the password for SSH and there will be some flag, so I did that one. But it was just a waste of time actually. And now if I can try also 80.247, right? And it is asking say now what it's saying permission denied because it required a public key. And yesterday I took the help of GPT also. So how to like he gave me some like nmap script to check like whether wait a minute, control R and dash script. Yeah. So this script if you know, so it actually what it does. Let me sequence dot 247. Let me run this first. I think it will try to find out some output. It will give some output. HTTP enums. Okay, maybe it's looking for some script. This script it's using. Apart from that, let me once more do my history command. What is the thing I have to see here? It is usually, yeah, it told me like there is a login.php and robot.php. So nothing, no useful thing. We got actually, we got this already from dir search, so no useful. I'm going to show you more important thing than that. There was one command I want to show you. Like this was very useful command I came to know yesterday. Let's just see these are the thing I have done no use of all these actually because when you don't know like what you have to do, what you have to do, you try many things. Mhm. What was that command like? Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this command was very useful actually. This is the first time I came to know about this. What it will do, like initially I was so much wasting time on SSH login, right? So when I ask, when I use GPT, so it gave me this like this with this command, you will come to know like whether SSH whether SSH login is possible through public key, private key, or any password is required. So we had password. So when we tried with password, we got something like permission denied, and there was mentioned public key. So with this command and with this script SSH authentication method. So which authentication method is used? Okay, whether like password authentication is disabled or not, it will tell, and it will use public key or something. So that we can look for those keys actually. 180.247. See, it is saying like public key authentication is disturbance. Okay, so with this actually script like nmap, this is the port on which SSH is running, and script like this script you are using SSH authentication method and the IP on which we have to try. So with this actually we came to know that we need a public key to access or remotely access that particular server or some system. Okay. So it is just extra thing, okay? But it was the part of my reconnaissance, we can say, which study I was keep on doing and doing all that. Okay. Hmm. So what I'm going to do, yeah, here. So I'm back on this. So I will log in now. We just move on our finding our flag. So there are basic thing we need to do here. Like see, with the help of who am I, we came to know like www test or like for data we are right. This is a user actually, and we came to know with pw that we are in where that www that html. This is the directory we are in. Basically, web page is host here only. Like here we have many files, right? Dot something html something something there. So now let me check what I'm going to do. What are the files here we have? Here with this command, we're going to check what are the files we have in this directory. Okay, so see, we have this much files. So tell me like how many see login.php we came to know, robots.txt we came to know, but see this portal.php actually this is the thing we came to know from here. It took us on the portal of PHP. So this is what we are on right now. See the portal of PHP. So all these three we have seen. Index.php is the main login page. Okay, before that one the login page is the fourth that this direct these endpoints we have already used, right? Now see these two. Clue.txt is a file and denied.php. Okay, so these two are something we got. So now what we'll do, and there's assets also. So now we can take it like with ls we came to know all about all this, right? Now, but there is something like super secret pickle like something we have to find out. So we know that in Linux, like if we basic command anyone know, with cat we came to know like we can read any file. But when we do this, we came to know that this command is disabled. So we can't use cat command, okay? With because with cat actually read the content of any file. We can't use. So there are some other alternative we can use. Either so alternative we can use alternative of cat. We can like it has different functionality. What we have less or more. These are the command we can try. Okay, less this or more this. So come let's and try more. Try this. This is also disabled, so okay, not possible. Let's try. So yeah, we came to know our first flag. So this is our first flag. So copy here and come here and paste it like Mr. Mystic here. This is the flag we got. Now we are going to look for the second flag. Okay, and see, this is the first flag we came to know. So we need to find out the second flag. Now we are a normal user here, like we came to know like we are the user this. Okay, now copy this one and flag one we got here. This is the flag one we got. Okay, now we have to find out flag two. What is flag two? Okay, so there is a very common side. See, some things we need to try before that. Hey, like there is like first ingredients is like so some keywords we can use. Okay, Like to search file in Linux, we use such things like find from root directory. Type is equal to file, okay, and name is something like we can say start. I don't know. Start with ingredients. Ingredient. Okay, and end with I don't know. So something like we can do, and this is what we use for like any error come then flush into like that, so delete actually like that actually it's so we can use with this, and this will tell us like any terms with ingredients like that, it will be going ingredients, okay, going to give us like where it is and like that. So when we hit back, let's see whether it gives anything or not. Why network is not working? Yeah, see, it's saying that there is a home directory. Inside home directory there is a rig folder, and in that there is a ingred second ingredient. This is also directory. So what we can do? We can do like we can go in home directory. Okay, in that home directory, let's say see this semicolon we have used, right? What it does like this semicolon. Okay, actually with this you can run multiple commands. Okay, like ls then omi and many commands you can run with this. Okay, any command you can cat anything you can run. Okay, so now let's see what are the things we have actually in this home directory we want to list out actually. So we have two folder, whether it is folder, yeah, two folder, Rix and Ubuntu. So it gives you some better thing like this, Alice dash L. So Rix have Rix user is like a root, and group is root, and have a folder Rix, and user is Ubuntu, and it is group is also Ubuntu and there is Ubuntu. So we came to know from this command, like from this command we came to know that flag second ingredient is inside Rick. Okay, so we are going to do one thing. We are going to inside one, and inside home we are going to get Ricks. Okay, and inside Ricks, what we are going to do? Uh, see, inside Ricks we can, and here we are going to do ls like L. Okay, see anything. Second ingredient is a file actually. Okay, it's better. It's not a folder actually, it's a file actually, local file, because this dash is for local file actually. Okay, so it is a file. Now it's based on, we know that cat can't give us anything because it is disabled. So we're going to use ls. Inside home there is a folder X. Inside that there is a folder called second dot ingredient. So we are going to use this and hit enter. We got nothing. Have I used ls or ls? What do I use? Ls? No. Okay. I have to use less rake secondary. Okay, we are not able to run it now. Okay, now one thing like you came to know that if we with one thing I do like see lmcd home cd home slash rake this can tells you something like this. Run this command. See, this is a root. Okay, this is a root. So normally you can't use. So before that, we need to check out what are the privileges we have actually. Kind of thing we can do here. So it says that matching default entries for www data for this IP and user this can run the following command. So we can run all command, no password is needed. So for that actually we have to use, so actually I have not done actually that much privilege escalation, but I can assure that we can run any command okay here. But only one thing we have to do, just we have to add sudo before that. So we have used less, okay, home second ingredients, okay, so just add sudo command. Oh, sudo sudo less home. mm, this is some problem here. Yeah, so that's the thing. Actually, maybe because of some, so we got the second flag here. So one Jerry two. Okay, problem was like that. See, second flag we got. Our second flag is this. What I had to do, like I had to use less sudo less go under home, go under from home we went inside Rick and then wait second ingredient. So second ingredient. Okay. So this was not maybe evaluating with like this extra and this is separate one. So that's why we used uh, single quote. Okay. In this way we got to know second flag also here like now come first third flag. Okay. So what is third flag? Okay. Now this is a big task here. Hmm, okay. Now let's come under home. And this what we do. Can we go under home? And we know that if we go like if we use double dot, okay, so this will take us to the parent directory. Okay, so in simple term, I'm going to tell you something here. Like currently I am here in this directory. If I dash slash home edit, okay, currently I'm in home directory, and if I okay, home directory, you came to know this now. Come back to again my this same directory here. I back here again. Now what I'm doing cd home dash dash c. This is what I'm doing. Now where I am. I am this in the main directory. Okay. This is the what we call the root directory where from where every directory comes. Right. Okay. Here if you see ls, there are such files here. Okay. Like I want to just check this actually what we can find here. And now check actually copy this on otherwise. See, there are many files here, right? And but I want to instead of going in all these directory, I want to go into a root directory actually. Okay, the root user directory, right? Maybe that contains any flag, so there is no use of all this actually. So what I will do instead of going in that now, one second, let me show this. Why this much open thing? I don't know, got all this. Now let me come back to my home directory. Now where can I go? I want to go into the root directory. Permission deleted. Okay. So sudo mm, shell build my environment room directly. Found. Okay. So in this way you can't do. Okay. So but we can do this thing. Sudo show dash. We are back in the root directory and see. So we can do either this or this also. Windows. So many things we can do like that. Set. Now now I'm going to go into the root. Okay. See, there are some command. How can I go into root actually? Sudo s I also there and sudo this also. I can if we do pwd and before that who am I and pwd. What I get? Did I get anything? So no, I'm still in this only. So no use. So sudo dash I and who am I? Still nothing. So one thing I can do, um, sudo this command. I want to check what's in the root directory. Okay. So with this ls, it will tell key is there anything in the root directory or not. Like we are not able to get, or maybe I'm not that much expert in privilege escalation, but still I can try to find out the third flag. So with this command we can do, see, when I use that command, what command was is that? This is a command sudo ls dash ls. Okay, so this command I used, and when this command I used, I came to know something that here exists few data. Okay, these data exists there, and among that data there is one thing, third.txt. Okay, so we need to read this file. This is a local file. Okay, so we need to read this file. So again, to read we need ls, right? At so what command we can use? Like we are inside, we can use sudo ls inside root and third.txt. Okay, with this maybe we are going to get the flag. See, the third ingredients is here. Ingredients we have here. Even I don't know whether I'm sure or not, but there are some things like there are some commands which will try to go inside the different files. Okay, and search for particular words. Like initially when we use find command to search for ingredients, so what happens, and sometimes, so I don't remember like that, but now we got the flag, actually third flag here. So this is our third flag. So I'm using, so this is our third flag here, and this is a command we have used. So yeah, these are the things. We got a login for that, and something command injection with that we used, and came to know the first flag. Similarly, came to know second flag, and now we are done with third flag. So yeah, how this is done. So we are done with this CTF actually. Now put here the flag, and now the lab is solved. So okay, it took me see more than half an hour it took, like seriously. But if you have idea, like when, like if I'm going to be that much expert, so it will take me less time because I'll have more, because with time actually we learn, right? So yeah, this is done for the first time from my side. Okay,